Most people think the reason women lose interest in conversations is because you are not interesting enough. But that's not true. I'm Julian, founder of One Social Life. I help high-performing men to build elite social circles in less than 1 month and attract high-quality women by using the One Social Life system no matter where they live. If you want my full step-by-step plan on how to build your elite social circle and naturally attract high-quality women, you can see my free guide in the link below. Here's the truth. Most guys who feel boring aren't lacking personality. They are using the wrong conversation frame, which actually makes women feel disconnected the longer they talk. In this video, I will break down the 3 most common mistakes that makes you boring and how to flip each one into instant connection, even if you are not naturally extroverted or funny. And stay until the end, because I will also give you the single most powerful mindset shift that changed everything for me in my own conversations with women. Mistake number 1: being information-based instead of emotion-based. When you are nervous, you default to safe, factual questions. You ask, where are you from? What do you do? How long have you lived here? What did you study? On paper, these sound polite. In reality, they are just flat. You are not creating emotional energy. And why this fails? Women don't feel attracted through collecting facts. They feel attracted through emotional experience, and logical conversations feel neutral. Emotional conversations create chemistry. And here's the fix: shift from logical to emotional triggers. Instead of collecting data, amplify emotional resonance. Make her feel something when she answers. Some examples: instead of where are you from, ask something like, where do you feel most alive? Instead of what do you do, ask simply, what's the most fun part of your work? Another one: instead of how long have you lived here, ask, be honest, is this city actually fun or totally overrated? Logical questions get logical answers. Emotional questions create connections. Another important concept is breaking rapport. It's a pattern interrupt. Breaking rapport means lightly challenging her instead of constantly agreeing. It interrupts predictable, polite conversations and triggers attractions. Let's also go through some examples here. If she says, I love yoga, you say, of course you do. You look like someone who posts inspirational yoga quotes while drinking matcha. Or another one, her saying, I work in marketing. You? So you are one of these evil geniuses making us buy stuff we don't need. Playful challenging breaks predictability. Boredom dies when unpredictability enters. Mistake number 2: flat conversational's energy. Delivery kills the vibe. Most men focus on what they say, but the delivery creates 90% of the vibe. The science behind: 55% body language, 38% tone of voice, only 7% actual words. It's not what you say, it's how you say. And signs your delivery is killing the vibe is monotone voice, flat facial expression, no emotion behind words, robotic responses, approval-seeking energy. And the fix: animate your delivery. Bring rhythm and emotionally variety to your speech. Certain techniques are varying your pace. Use pauses. Lean in slightly when teasing. Smile at key moments. Use natural hand gestures, or also use facial expression to match the vibe. Examples here are: instead of that's cool you do photography, say something more playfully. You are one of those people always climbing on chairs to get the perfect shot. Instagram must love you. Same words, different delivery, huge difference. Let's talk about frame control a little bit. When you control your delivery, you lead the emotionally frame. High status men set the vibe. They don't follow it. Mistake number 3: playing it too safe with no personal investment. That's what is meant. Many men hide behind constant questions because it feels safe. But safe equals forgettable. Why this backfires? She's doing all the work. She can't get a read on you. There's no feedback loop being built. You don't need to overshare, no. But you do need to invest. And the fix here: share micro vulnerabilities. Reveal something small, relatable, works and opinions. An example here is, you could say, I'm useless in the kitchen. Protein shakes are my survival plan. Or I tried salsa once. Pretty sure I traumatized my instructor. Another one: I overpack every trip, 3 outfits I never even wear. Why this works? You show You don't take yourself too seriously. You build relatability. She feels permission to open up to you. Also, important, add playful teasing with vulnerability. You can say something. I'm horrible at cooking. One day I will be the first contestant kicked off MasterChef. It will be tragic. You are not trying to impress. You are inviting play. And also, this kind of showiness opens connection. Playfulness creates comfort. And the emotional spike principle I want to leave you with is, I have boring conversations, but they aren't boring because of the topic. They are boring because they lack emotional rhythm. And what are emotional spikes here? Small shifts in playful tension, curiosity, light teasing, challenge. Without spike or spikes, if possible, the conversation stays natural and she checks out. The formula here is easy. Safe topic, then playful spike, release, curiosity, and then spike again. That's how you create flow and chemistry. Also, let's do some examples here. If we playful challenge, you could say something, convince me you are not a terrible driver like most people here. Or the curiosity spike, another one. How did you even get into that? That's not something people randomly do. Then it's going to bring rapport. You seem suspiciously well put together. Are you secretly interviewing me? Get this interrupt. Advanced insights also are emotionally spikes create tension and release, which fuels attraction. You are not being edgy. You are being unpredictable fun. A personal example of mine is when I started building my social circle, I was stuck in logic mode. When I shifted into emotional spikes, playful teasing, vulnerability, and delivering rhythm, everything changed. Women stayed engaged not because of what we talked about, but because of how the conversation felt emotionally. Emotion creates memory. Emotion creates attraction. Emotion kills boredom. If you want to personally show you how exactly to apply the system and build your elite social circle no matter where you live, you can book a free call with me using the link below. Inside my program, I work with high-performing men who are serious about finally breaking out of isolation, building powerful social circles, dating high-quality women, and building real status without wasting years trying to figure it out all alone. There is no need for clever pickup lines. You don't need to be naturally funny. You don't need to be someone you are not. You just need emotional awareness, playful rhythm, and small controlled tension. Because 90 days from now, your entire social life can look completely different. Your network, your dating life, your confidence. The men who win, they stay consistent, take action, and they let the system do the work. Think about where you are right now. This could be your moment. The link is below. Check it out. And if you think you need to go even more deeper, see more, watch my other video. I have a good one where I talk about how to make friends with millionaires and anyone else you want. And yeah, let's go from there, and I see you in the next one.